Hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. So I'm hearing, I'm pre-shuffling, it's like you're fired. I saw the mature woman, message of concern. Some people, and it also outdated thinking, like that old cassette. So there may be people around, and again, even if this is not happening to you, but also it could be happening or will be happening in your workplace, where people are going to lose their job because of, or a person, because of their outdated way of thinking. Maybe somebody is going to get a rude awakening because of their outdated way of thinking. It's like in today's society, like back in the days, we know they have like the woman stay at home, the man would work. But again, with the responsibilities and bills, then maybe the mother has to go back out into, or the wife has to go back out, and the husband, sometimes they have these outdated thinking that the woman should be home barefoot and pregnant. So yeah, so a lot of rude awakening. If this is like a business, you may have people who have been working there for years who are not open to change. And so, as technology is changing, new people are coming in. These people, they still want to keep things that the way that it was 20 years ago. And it's like it can't work. You have to go with the time. And so, a lot of people are going to get a message of concern. This is 7. This is like God's perfect number of completion here. So they're gonna be getting a message of concern from somebody in a higher position, with the journey here and 10, that it's time to move on. Something is going to end. Something is going to end. Yeah, and it's gonna leave people in deep thoughts in a family room here. Yeah, because imprisonment. So, because, yeah, people are trapped in their head. You may also have people in your life who are controlling, who are rigid, who think that they call the shots, they have you by the jugular, or they have you by the balls. And it's like, no, this is not the way it is. And so a lot of people are going to be surprised when you have to put your foot down and say enough is enough. You've taken your power back. And like I said, I heard you're fired as well. So somebody is gonna try to pacify themselves, try to persuade you as to why they should stay, as to why they think that way. But again, it's their way of thinking is outdated. It's like maybe in the past you said certain things like, no, I don't think I would ever get married. I'm gonna stay single. And then you so happen to meet somebody, and then the people who you have in your past, they're like, yeah, but you said you would. It's like, yes, I said it, but it's like, I don't know what God's plan is for my life. So yes, those thinking, it's outdated, and you're gonna have to, like check some people on, this is my life, I'm taking my power back, and yeah, keep it pushing, keep it moving with the journey card we see there. Yeah, wow, this card actually flipped out, but it came out in the reverse, main female. So yeah, it's like somebody's going to realize that they are not who and all they think that they are. Again, this person could have thought that they are the main cornerstone. Their ideas, their opinions is what matters. And they're going to realize that no, it's like you're not accepting the things that they have to say. You're not accepting their advice. It is not about them anymore. It's not them being the center of attention as being with the main female. you know, they thought that they were it. And it's like, no. It's like, no. Yeah, so this could be pertaining to work. Like I said, work. Again, number 7, completion. So this could be regarding an occupation. Yeah, a mature man. So it's like you could be thinking, or it could be a mature woman looking at the world. Is like there's a big world out there. And 5 is about change as well. And then you have this person who wants to come in between you and what it is that you need to do. You know, it's like somebody could be working very hard, like I say, in trying to persuade you, to hold you back from moving on with whatever it is that you need to do here. And it's like it's giving you food for thought. Again, number 7. I mean, it's like for where you're going, you like this pathway. Number 8 is like it's divinely guided. It's destined for you. This is a calling from God. For some of you, it's about sharing with a community. It's about building a community. And it's like somebody is feeling out of place because, yeah, this Rosaline here, who thinks that they are it, think that they're all formal, serious. They want you to be in despair, actually. This Rosaline, I mean, look at her face. It's like, you know, with the crown, she's thinking that she calls the shot. Yeah. So it's like somebody's going to get a rude awakening as to the fact that they don't call the shot here. They're not as wise as they think, because again, this person could have been trying to sabotage what you're doing. It says she's too fair, too wise, wisely too fair to merit bliss by making me despair. Yeah, so she thinks that what she's doing is for the best of the company. She thinks she's so clever, she's so wise, because she wants to win something, to merit something. She wants to get something, hold you back, take something by putting you in despair here. So this is why a lot of people are going to be putting down their foot. You know, it's like I said, somebody wants to distract you to get into a romantic entanglement or a sexual encounter. As well as you may want to get on this journey to, for example, a relationship, like I was saying before. You thought you would never get married because maybe you were divorced, maybe you've been hurt in the past. And it's like, isn't it the way it is? Sometimes when you're not looking for it, that's when God says you're ready for it. And so now it says, go get thee to thy love as was decreed. So it's like, yeah, you need to get on this path, but then you have somebody, you know, it's like having a best friend, who, male or female, who was always your best friend, right? But then you meet somebody else, and this person now is feeling out of sorts. They're jealous because it's like here, maybe they want to give you their rose, but it's like, no, that's not. You're realizing this person is not who they say they are. They're jealous, they're envious. I mean, you can look in her face, you can see the evil there. And it's like this person is working very hard to talk you out of moving on to do something that you're supposed to do. And I mean, it's like, and again, this can go whether male or female. It's like if you meet somebody, my advice would be, if you're interested in somebody, confidence is the key. Approach that person for yourself, by yourself. Because a lot of the times you may share with your friend, whether male or female, that you like somebody, and that person will go ahead and try to sabotage what it is that you're working on because they're jealous. Because look, all this time, this person thinks that with the crown that they're the queen. They're the one that's in your life. And it's like you're not accepting their offer. You don't see them in that way. You don't see them as a romantic partner. And so this people could be people too, yeah, could be a group working together, but this person, they think they're clever, and all they're trying to do, is remind you of, with the outdated thinking that I saw earlier, is that they want to remind you about what you said in the past. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The outdated thinking cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And so they're constantly nagging you. What if it doesn't work? What if this person? So it's like they're using your past hurt, your past pain to trigger you so that they can block you from moving on. So it's like they're working very hard, to block whatever this is that you're coming into here. And look, it says dark deal, wrong decision, incorrect direction. I pay thy poverty, it says here. I pay thy poverty and not thy will. So yeah, so this person, like I said, they could be going in the background, paying people to come up with lies, paying people to come up with things just so that you don't move on. It's like trying to dig up dirt on the person that you're interested in just so you don't move. I'm telling you, it's like they're making it seem as if they're looking out for you, but the truth is they're just looking out for themselves. It's like making a deal with the devil. What they're telling you, again, is like you're looking out positively at the world, and this person is giving you wrong direction. They're steering you in the wrong path here. Yeah, this person is narcissistic. They're narcissistic here. Wow. And it's like you have, with the Romeo here, you meet, or you are the idealistic lover or partner here. And this person is working very hard. He's like coming up with ideas how they can block this thing here. How they can block this thing. Like I said, they're trying to be as if they are the nurse who is kind, loving, and realistic, but they're not. They're not. This person here, apothecary, it's a forcing, they're cunning, and it's the dark side of human. It says, my poverty, but not my will, consent. So again, this person is trying to mix up things. Again, with this main female in the reverse, this is like an empress in reverse, high priestess in reverse. This is somebody who is very negative. They are the opposite of light. They are dark. So yes, this person could be a kitchen witch, making up their own things to see how they can get you to change your mind. Again, it's a dark deal. They're getting ideas from people too as to what to cook up, what to mix up. They're probably researching what to do. It's a forcing. They're trying to do something that's against your will because they don't want you to move on. And again, with the narcissistic Count Paris, or Paris, however you say it, it's like narcissistic, attractive, noble, sincere. They're coming across as if they're noble and they're sincere, but they're narcissistic. Again, some of these people are doing love spell, glamour spell to make themselves look attractive, because it's like they're in the reverse. It's like the ugliness is not just on the exterior, it is heart, it is deep to their core. Because this is what they do, they indulge in darkness. It's not by your will. It's like they're trying to keep you poor in whatever, love, in life, in lack, in whatever area, and they're doing it against your will. It's not your will. And you didn't give them permission to do this, or this person. And it's like they are doing this against your will. Wow. Yeah, some of these people, they're faking it. It says fake death, disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, hidden truth. It says death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field. So it's like this person is like a drama queen. It's almost like every time you say you're going to fire them, every time you say you're going to leave them, whenever you say you're going to go, then they fake that they're sick. They start acting out, being dramatic, or maybe even threatening you as to things that they're going to do to themselves. But hey, it's their life. And if they're threatening you, it's nothing that law enforcement or a mental institution can't take care of. Because some people, they will do whatever, go to whatever extreme, you know, if they want to hurt you or hurt themselves. It's like their desperate time calls for desperate measure. They will fake sickness, fake whatever, just so that they can keep you trapped, keep you stuck in whatever this is. Wow. Yeah, so some of you may be seeking help, talking to people, conferencing as well. Yeah, oh Juliet, I already know that your grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must and nothing may propagate on Thursday. Next be married to this country. Yeah, so it's like this person wants to keep you stuck where you are within a group, a cult, an organization. So it's like they're begging, they're pleading to you to stay. They want you to stay. Yeah. So some of you may be in solitude right now as you're thinking, listening to your inner voice, you know, before you do what you need to do. But for, you know, it's about your determination, your courage, your perseverance. No more indecisiveness, being firm, you know, and not falling for the masquerade. Not falling for all these people who are wearing a mask, who are giving you fake love, fake support, when their thinking is outdated. You know, it's like it's not for, like I said, for a lot of you, what you're moving into or moving on to, it is something that is divinely led, divinely guided. And these people are trying to persuade you, to talk you out of not moving on, not going to where it is that you need to go. So it's either you're going to have to fire some people or you're going to have to fire yourself. You're going to have to quit. Yeah, like I said, wow, it says love at first sight. So yeah, so for a lot of you, this could be love. Like I said, some things you just don't plan for, but it show up. And like I said, sometimes you'll have people in your life, they were not even interested in you all along, and it's like now that they realize that something new, you're getting a new job, you're meeting somebody new, or you met somebody, then all of a sudden They want to be the main one in your life, whether male or female. They want to make it seem as if, they run your life, they run the show. So like it says here, for a lot of you, it's about determination, it's about putting your foot down. It's about, people may have thought that, like I said, they run the show. They can tell you what to do. Because again, it could be even where you're in a place where you work with people and you want to move on, and people, they don't want you to do it, to move on to something that you love. And it's like every time you want to leave, they're faking that they don't have enough workers. They can't do life without you. Things are not going to be the same if you move on. And these people are so desperate, or this person, that they will try to play God with the apothecary there, forcing, cunning, the dark side of human. We see here also dark deal. Making a deal with the devil is like, again, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, because when I picked up this deck first, one of the first card I saw was about great fortune. Yeah, I saw this card. So definitely it's about money. I mean, people will do silly things for money. But again, it's about putting your foot down and making the right choice, making the right decision. I don't know who this message is for. It may not be for everybody, but it's definitely for somebody. It's for somebody, yeah. Wow, look, three of swords here. Yeah, so somebody's heartbroken. They're in despair. I think it's this Rosaline here who is sad. And this is why they don't want to let go. Yeah, because the Tower is here. This is a sudden. So for a lot of you, you're now realizing what this person is doing. And it's like God is blowing things to pieces so that you can see the people who are around you and the tricks that they're up to. They're up to no good. A tower is sudden, it's a change, but not all tower is bad. Sometimes a tower needs to happen in our life so that God can expose the things that are going on in the background. It's like seeing behind the walls what people are doing, who people really are. Yeah, and a lot of you, yeah, it's the Eight of Cups. It's having to walk away from this narcissist, this person who is evil. And like I said, when you have people who are this deceptive and cunning, they will pay people to interfere with your life, to sabotage you, to make it seem as if, oh, that other person, they're going to do this to you, when in fact, they're the ones who are doing the evil. They're the ones who are doing things in the background here. But they need to let you know. They need to spread some form of lies here. Yeah, this person is trying to force your will so that maybe you could even walk away from a connection, from a relationship. But for a lot of you, yeah, it's you walking away. You invest a lot probably in this person, this group, this community, because earlier I used the word people. Eight of Cups, and it's like, yeah, divine swung the door open. It's like the Tower came, you're able to see people for who they are. And it's like, you're moving on. You're not gonna stay trapped here with this Eight of Swords here. Self-imprisonment, sabotaging yourself. This is what they wanted you to do, to sabotage yourself, to put so much responsibilities on you, put so many fears. I mean, swords, they're words. So it's like by them filling your head with doubt, again, the outdated thinking, reminding you of all the bad things in the past and what people can do. But again, it's like this person doesn't really love you. They don't really care for you like that. It's all because of money. But they want to keep you stuck as if there is no way out of your situation. And like I said, they will pay people to come up with lies too, to keep you stuck. But I'm telling you, the tower is here and somebody's heartbroken. Yeah, it's the devil. They're obsessed. Look, the money, it's all about the money. It's about the high life. It's about the car. It's about having fun. Because it's like if they can keep you stuck and stagnant in that way of thinking or living, then it's like they win. That's what they want. But it's like if you were to move on to a new career, move on to a new relationship, then it's like for them, the fear is that that is not going to be there anymore. That's not going to be there anymore. And for some of you, your Knight of Cups is like they're trying to do this to you. It's like, and Cups is about emotions. It's about feelings. So for a lot of you, you're going to have to walk away from being, generous, giving your cups to people with devilish, toxic energies here. Yeah, it's like you're not gonna invest here with the 7 of Coins. It's like you invested a lot in this person or this community. But it's like it's time to move on. You've been trapped in this place. Yeah, and justice is coming through here for you. So like, and also the Hermit, like it says, a lot of you will be going into Hermit, going by yourself to seek God's word here. Because for a lot of you, you gave away your power to people too much. Instead of hearing from God himself what he wants you to do, you're listening to bad advice, wrong advice. These people are not loyal. So it's about going within, seeking God, and getting God's advice here. Because it's like, it may be a tough decision. Because like I said, this is something that you worked on, you built. But it's like justice is here as well. It's like God is going to give you double for your trouble. But you need to seek him, get his advice. Not bad advice. You're getting bad advice from people who are selfish, who are trying to play God in your life, forcing their will onto you. And that is all because, again, you give over too much of your power to people. So this person is very sad. This main female in the reverse here. And not so divine feminine. They want to dress the part, look the part. Like I said, a lot of magic here. So there have been a lot of lies, illusions. They're doing glamour magic, trying to copy the essence of a divine feminine to make it seem as if they're kind. They have a rose. Will you accept my rose? But that person is not genuine. Like I said, a lot of the times these people, they only want to do this because they see that you're getting a new offer as well. Yep, and I could be talking to a King of Cups here. Yeah, with the 3 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're asked to no longer collaborate with these people here. Also a lot of people who probably were working together to bring this to fruition, they are the ones who are exposed. And a lot of them, they will have to like walk away. Because they see that what they have invested in, it's not successful. They were trying to keep you blocked and stuck, up in your head, indecisive. Again, sabotage yourself, to self-sabotage. And again, the Tower is here to reveal what has been going on in the background. Dark deals were being made behind your back. And the person you thought you could trust, this is the person who have been mixing up things, that kitchen witch, to block you, to leave you trapped in fear, to glamorize themselves so that you would move on, to make themselves look attractive. I'm telling you, it's like so much. The more I think about life, the more I see like so many of like the Disney movies come into full display. You know, it's like the Little Mermaid, all these evil people, Cinderella and her evil stepsisters. And it's life imitating art, or art imitating life, whichever it is. But it's like it plays right out in everyday life. You see people who are trying to stand in the way of, to block progress, people who will fake whatever sickness to get their way. So I certainly hope that this message, you know, is like, not to say it may resonate because you have gone through this, you know, but yeah, it's time for change. It's time for change. And the tower is here. Wow. Yeah, they want to block you from your life, King of Cups. You are love. You deserve love. All right. Until next time, take care and be blessed. It could also be a Queen of Cups. It's an energy. Okay. Until next time, be blessed.